Hello, hello, hello. It is Aliatana, and I am back to play some Sims. Alright, so today we are here with a base game pool. I did a little survey on Twitter a few weeks, months ago. It was like a month ago, I think. It's been a long month. And basically, I needed somewhere for my base game sim, Ariella, to hang out because there's nowhere to do that except the library, apparently. So I did a little survey or poll, and it turned out that a pool was everyone's kind of top of their list. And I was like, you know what? I appreciate that. I have never built a pool, so I decided to go for it. So not only am I building a pool for the very first time, I am also building a base game pool for the very first time. Um, so, of course, naturally, there's going to be a lot of restrictions, but I'm going to do my best. So, anyways, starting off, I'm in this little, that open lot right beside the river there, and I figured it was like a nice sort of place to put a pool. I also wanted to use the nice big windows. I love those big windows. In base game, they're super expensive. When you got the Eco Lifestyle pack, it makes them a lot cheaper and they're better for the environment, but whatever. I don't have the pack installed. It's base game only, so I have to deal with it. But I wanted to sort of create like a sort of indoor outdoor space. So obviously the majority of the space is going to be outdoor, taking into account that we're looking at a pool here. And yes, I do have brown as he is like my wood tone to start, but you will see that quickly changes. Mostly because I just like don't know what else to do but black and white, I guess. I really tried. I really was like, no, what? No, we're gonna go for the brown. But then I get to a point, and you'll see the point where I'm just like, no, no, I need to commit. So I make the change, but that's fine. Also, I wanted to make a cute little skylight just for that top area because there's not really a lot to go on there, but I've never used that like patterned glass, so I've finally done it, and it's actually kind of cool. I like it. So yeah, we have this indoor sort of area that I've created. I wanted to, have an entertainment space where there's a TV, computer, stuff like that, a couch to hang out in. So like if it's raining, it doesn't rain in the base game, but if it's, if you want to stay inside, you can do that if you'd like to, or you can use the outdoor space. And then this back area is actually the bathrooms that I've decided. So one of them is a lot bigger than the other, and the reason for that is because I wanted to put a shower because I'm like, look, we have a pool. People are probably going to want to shower after going in the pool or before, and so I wanted to make sure we had that available. And yes, I made the pool in a weird shape. So this is where my revolution started. I realized I wanted to use this checkered tile so badly, and I was judged so hard, I'm just gonna say, but I stuck with it because I felt like I was like, nope, we're doing it. So that's why I had to change everything to black. And of course, those columns I chose don't come in a black swatch, so have to go with white. See, this is my issue with the with the base game. And I actually decided I really don't like this glass fence. I like the one that we get from Get Together a lot better. So using this new base game fence was actually it worked better. It made sense in my opinion. Um, but yeah, I mean, I if you think the checkers are a lot, the checker pool may not be the place for you. But I think it's an aesthetic. I didn't make the top. It's just the swimming area that's got the checkers. I realized that it was a little much to put it everywhere, but I wanted to it's just like it's part of the vibe, right? Like you could play chess if you wanted. Like what if you got random chess pieces and just did that? So yeah, I mean, this outdoor space, this is only a 30 by 20 lot, so I didn't really have a lot of space considering. Like I wanted the pool big enough that like you could swim laps and stuff and it wasn't like you were just going like like barely doing anything. But it is still pretty small considering it's a 30 by 20. But you know what? Whatever. So of course went with like a white sort of paneling, which I didn't realize was under brick. So if you're looking for a nice white vertical panel, check out the brick section of the wallpapers. I was like, what? Like I've never. It's like when I found out that those like playground type ground that you get like the squishy sort of stuff. It's in the tiles section. Like why? Like why wouldn't it be in like the carpet? I feel like it's more of a carpet than a tile. I don't know. So that's just kind of what my thoughts are. But anyway, just quickly, I want to talk because yesterday we got an announcement finally from the Sims team, yay, on a delivery for the two new kits, Moonlight Chic and Little Campers. For me, I just like really hope the little camper's kid has a treehouse. I am so nostalgic for the treehouse from Sims 3 right now. It was so fun. Like kids could sleep in it, have like a sleepover. They could have like play and hang out in there, or the parents could sneak up there at night and woo-woo in it. Like it's so versatile, and I was like, it would be so fun if they could add that to The Sims 4. I feel like I'm going to be greatly disappointed by that. So, me saying this out loud is probably going to jinx it. But it feels like that was the right place to add a treehouse if you're going to, unless they're planning a Parenthood refresh and they're going to add a treehouse during that. So, come back when we see that. Back to the build though. So, I created again this little entertainment space with the TV and like the seating area and stuff. This is the only base game couch that's like modern that I like, so kind of had to use that. But I thought, you know what, let's go with brick to give a little accent wall, get the music pumping in there. You can watch TV, all of these things, you know. The columns, these columns are actually interesting. I wish there were more swatches of it. It looks kind of like not pure white even, but whatever, I'll take what I can get. I realize that trying to get things to match is just like a chore. So I eventually just decided to just give up. But the other thing that I find very difficult is finding paintings in the base game that I like. There doesn't seem to be a lot that speak to me. I used all the ones that do. There is one though, and I put a steamboat in there for the first time ever. Shout out to Little Simsy Kayla for that idea. I've never ever put one in, so there's a steamboat there. And I thought, you know what, a fun fountain at the front might be an interesting sort of feature. You know, when you're walking up, you see the fountain, you're like, ooh, I'm gonna go to the pool, and you get like all ready for your like chill day. So yeah, it looks kind of weird right now. Oh yeah, I realized that I could put like black tile instead of white tile in the pool, and it looks like really like it makes a difference. Like it kind of like, you know, makes it a little bit more like chill, darker. Like I feel like it's very like when it's white, it's just too much. And I put all of those like, you know, lights and stuff, so it should be interesting at night. Now that I've started landscaping, you can see kind of what I was going for. But I've created, you know, like a little. These are not debug. I actually bought these, so full disclosure. Did not feel like doing debug that day. But basically, just wanted to line it with some cute little bushes that will fill in the space. So that when you're walking up, like people who are at the pool don't feel as exposed, basically. Not that Sims give a crap, but I give a crap on their behalf. So that's kind of my thought. And then I do have two little tables to eat at because I did want to put a barbecue, because there's always a time when I'm at a place and my sim is starving and there's no food options because it's base game, and I'm like, well, crap. So I decided I'm going to put a barbecue because I'm just going to save myself that trouble. I did do a little bit of a renovation after here. I changed the way this looks. I moved the garbage and stuff and expanded the barbecue area, but you'll see that later on. I'll let you know when that's happening. But I wish that these columns didn't have such a wide base. I wish that they were straight, like basically the Snowy Escape columns, but without like a pattern, you know? Anyway, on to the bathrooms. So basically, sticking with the black and white theme, and you know, one has black tile, one has white. So naturally, I made the white tile one with the black appliances, or not appliances. Is that appliance? No, like furniture, I guess. I don't know, but I wanted it to just be simple. I didn't do colors or anything. It's just, yeah. This painting, by the way, where did it come from? Because I've never noticed it, and I love it. Like, I don't know why I never noticed it before in the base game, but I'm obsessed with it, and I'm going to use it, like, in every other build. Like, it's so cool. It's just so, like, it's got the black and whites in it, but it's, like, sort of like a pattern. It brings things together. You'll see in the tour, it actually makes a big difference for the bathroom. And then there's also, I added this seating area just inside when you walk in as well, just in case you have to wait for the bathroom. Because what if someone's showering and then you have to shower? You have to wait, right? There's only one shower. So yeah, obviously using that fun wallpaper. It's actually really cute, the paneling with the flowers. Like, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And the other thing I added finally was just a bookshelf. Because I'm like, you know, what if someone wants to read a book while they're hanging out and waiting, right? So anyway, lots of stuff out here in the landscaping and fixing that up. I didn't actually do too much. It probably helps that like most of it is covered by like the build. I don't have to like fill spaces, but some stuff, you know. This was a chore, and it is a chore. Creating a little like rock garden kind of around your tree. Using these rocks, I have to size them down like 1,000 times. Sometimes you size them the wrong way, and it's just great. But I just filled it with flowers because I was just lazy, honestly. But these low-laying yellow flowers, the pale ones, are always a treat. I love them. I put them on to line up the path there because it's always uneven when you start like spraying and stuff. It's just like, and even if you're not spraying, it gets uneven. So, you know, just filling it in, just doing a little bit of base game landscaping, not too much. And then upstairs on this patio type balcony thing, there's actually a bar. You will have to hire a bartender to come work at it because this is a pool, not a bar. But you could just change it to be a bar or whatever, a lounge, and people will still swim in the pool and it's, you know, a lounge. So then the bartender will come automatically. Honestly, I might end up doing that in my game. I know I said I want to keep it a pool, but like just out of like making sure there's always someone there to serve drinks, like why not? But yeah, upstairs here in that little hallway, again, there wasn't a lot of space, so I just have the one couch. I actually, I put another music station there. You'll see there's also a lot of outdoor stereos. Oh, we're at the nighttime, checking the lights. Okay. And then, yeah, I guess we're almost done here. I wanted to add a little bit of entertainment things though, too. I was like, hey, someone can paint up there if they want, but also it'd be fun if we had an entertainer. So if I make it into a lounge, they can entertain up there at that mic, right? And so this is kind of like the party area upstairs, you know? So yeah, it's kind of a multifaceted lot for you to enjoy here. Oh, I added a hot tub. That's right. I really wanted to add that hot tub. I also had to play test that because I was so unsure if you'd be able to like use it. It's fine. If you just swim across and then jump over and then walk around, it's totally usable. So now we're jumping in, adding the computer that I forgot because I wanted to add a computer. Always good to have one there just in case someone doesn't have one at their house, you know? And then this is me after playtesting deciding that I need to fix this, so filling in those gaps and adding a little fridge. So we're going to be jumping into the tour like very soon. All right, here it is. There's Bella chilling on her lounger. Yes, I used the Bella to test it, of course. But here is the base checker pool. It's just the checker pool, I think, on the gallery. But it's base game only, and I really want to call that out because like it's very difficult to do get base game only, and sometimes people are just looking for that, right? Like not everybody has all these packs, so it's just easier to put base game stuff down and then add stuff from your own packs that you want to sometimes. I've done that before. But anyway, all the different views. Someone's using the hot tub, so you can see it's playable. Everyone can get to those lounge chairs and swim in the pool as well. I think someone's actually swimming. Yep, I see you there swimming. So yeah, we're gonna just walk on in. As you can see, you have the fountain on the side, which is always a fun touch. And then we come on in. And so we've got this little entrance area. The computer's right there for you to use. You can walk through and into the entertaining area, which is just, perfect little space to relax. Maybe before or after your swim. I don't know. Maybe you don't feel like having a drink, so you're just hanging out downstairs for a bit. And then we'll come out here. I love it. I love the checkers. I think it's so funny. I might be the only one. But yes, we're going into the middle of the pool to get our views because why the hell not? I made it a weird shape, okay? I want to make it work. But it's usable, guys. It's totally playable. I tested. And then over here we have, like I said, our little barbecue fridge nook. There's no oven or anything, so no one can cook oven crap. But at least you could get a quick meal or something if necessary, right? And then here's the bathroom. So we have the library, I guess bookshelf type area, seating area, and then the two bathrooms. So the first one over here. See, look how nice that painting looks. Anyway, that's the normal one, just plain. And then we have the one with the shower. So there are two options available for your Sims here, which is always great. You don't want people to be waiting for the bathroom. That could be a disaster in The Sims, as we know. All right, and then we're gonna just like come back inside, and then I have to jump up to the second floor. So once we're in, oh, it looks so nice. And the landscaping in the bushes is good because it kind of still blocks a little bit of the neighbor kind of view. So here we are, the second floor. So the skylight, look how cool it looks with the octagon glass. It looks awesome. I'm so happy I used that. The checkers, the octagon, like who am I? So yeah, we have a little seating area upstairs, like I mentioned. Not so much going on up here. If you want to do some painting, I guess you can, right? I listen to some music, but then we also have the bar. And as you can see, we have no bartender because it's a pool, but that will be fixed. There's also a little guitar, so if someone wants to, play some songs for us. So that's about it. We're now done our tour, so if you're interested, feel free to follow me on here for more speed builds. This is available for download from the gallery at the ID Aliatana. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!